start this off in a really weird way?
Yeah.
You have to pee?
Yes, I
We're
really
both
do.
wearing onesies, so we both really have to pee, but it's a huge commitment when you have to go to the bathroom.
This
and
is something that happens on set often because our wardrobe is really, and we have microphones on, so, and when you have to pee on set, it's really annoying, and it slows down production because they're like, oh, okay, she has to go to the bathroom.
Right.
So like, I'll just keep it, and in my mind, I tell myself it just brings energy to the scene, you know, because you're like a little bit just kind of like,
You're on the edge.
Yeah, so most of the time when you see me on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and I look like I'm like really just into it, it's mostly just because I have to
gotta
pee.
go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
They give you a lot of water. They're like, we need her to have
Just
a lot of angst in this
keep
scene.
drinking water.
Give her water.
Yeah.
Give her stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's a commitment wearing something like this.
It is.
So another thing we have in common. Hold on. I'm a bit obsessed with Jimmy Kimmel, and like you have your top 3 crushes.
Yeah, it is Benedict Cumberbatch,
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay, and Jimmy Kimmel.
Can you guess which one mine is? Just by looking at what a weirdo I am?
Kimmel.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Of course.
I mean, they're all pretty weird options.
they're all random, but I'm the
yeah.
same way. Like a very eclectic
Yeah.
bunch.
Yeah, he was like, oh, so you have a type. I don't, obviously. Yeah, I love Jimmy Kimmel.
Love you some Jimmy. Is it
Love
the
me
funny?
some
What is
Jimmy.
it?
I just love
the
him.
nice guy thing?
I just love him.
A
I
bit
just love
like,
it. And the first thing I noticed when I met him in person was that his eyelashes are super big.
he curls them.
Yeah.
His eyelashes.
Oh, they're just really nice.
I hate that girl. No, he's fantastic. I love him.
Yeah, he's really cool.
I know your background, pop star, everybody talks about it, but I wanted to ask you sort of the difference between like the pop star fans versus like the Marvel comics, like universe. Like, what's the difference like when they approach you? Like, I imagine you can kind of tell which one is which when they really?
They've kind of just both blended. Thank God that the pop star days are really just, they're like the pop star days, and they're not, they're just not happening anymore, which I'm very excited about.
Most people would be really excited about that.
Yeah, the Marvel fans are so eclectic, which I love about you guys, if you're watching, hello, that I never know if they're a fan or not. I really have no idea who watches the show because everyone, like, I have some friends who are on shows or whatever, and you can kind of always tell who their fans are just by looking at them, and that's not the case for us.
Because they dress like your character.
Yeah, because they just follow you in the dark.
They have their face tattooed on their arm.
But I can never tell who's a fan of the show, because just by looking at them at all, I can't.
I know you're at Comic-Con this year.
Yes.
Do you have a moment sort of outside the show? I'm going to be really cheesy. A marvelous moment? Your most marvelous moment outside.
Did you see what
the
she did
show?
there, guys?
See what I did? Has anybody
She
done that
used the
before?
word
Is it,
never.
like, groundbreaking?
I have never heard
I can
that.
imagine you haven't.
A marvelous moment.
Just kind of like a sort of either a Comic-Con or just sort of outside of the show. Since the show's taped, you're like, this is kind of surreal or kind of cool.
Comic-Con is actually pretty crazy because it's really like the core group of our fans who are there and really showing support. And when they cosplay as your character, that's really, really cool. And just kind of walking onto the stage at our panel and seeing how much people care about it. And honestly, it's kind of probably more intimate moments like fan mail, and people still like. I like that there is fan mail and people aren't just on Twitter like being assholes or something. You know, there's still like letters from kids.
A lot of times they are assholes.
Yeah, but some people, there's a lot of really sweet fan mail, and I was going through some a couple days ago, and it's from all over the world, and that's crazy because during the hiatus last year I traveled a lot, and I went to Asia, and I went to Canada, and I went to...
You went back to Asia? That was brave.
Yes, I did. I did.
How did that go?
And well, there's fans everywhere for our show, and that's what's great about the show is that it's so universal, so that was cool.